Comenzamos nueva historia. 600 y pico. ¿Esto dónde está exactamente? Vale, yo creo que podemos hacer esto. Bueno, suerte, ¿no? Uf, casi me la como. Casi me la como con patata.
Aha, there you are. Good. Your appointment with Sangonomiya is fast approaching. We should get going. Are you ready? We'll start by heading to the camp on Watatsumi Island. If you start to feel seasick at any point during the trip, let me know straight away. That said, ready? And away we go.
A zarpar. ¿Dónde tenemos que ir exactamente? Ostras, a otra región. Entonces no lo tengo completo al 100%. O sea, habrá que ir para allá, ¿no? A aquella dirección. Bueno. Un paseíto así todo guapo, todo flama, nunca viene mal. A ver, vamos rápido, ¿eh? Muy rápido. O sea, vamos a 6 metros por segundo. Vamos muy bien, vamos muy rápido. Lo que sí, yo espero que por favor que en la otra isla no haya tantas tormentas. Ya está bien, tío, ya está bien. Y hay una puerta rara. Uf, queda bastante por llegar, ¿eh? ¿O no? Pues no, ha sido rápido. Ah, no, tío. Yo ahora mismo no voy a pelearme contigo. ¡Ojo! ¿Pero qué cojones? A ver, el paisaje es bonito. La pregunta es, ¿dónde está esto? Vale, está... O sea, supuestamente llegó antes. Dime que eso es un punto de teletransporte. Dime que eso es un punto de teletransporte. Lo es. Lo que pasa es que para subir ahí arriba, ¿qué pasa, tío? A ver.
Here we go.
Vale, me voy a pillar el punto este y me voy a pillar... Uf, el que está allá arriba... Ojo, ¿eh? Está un poco en a tomar por culo. Pero es interesante tener el mapa al 100% descubierto. Lo que no sé si es que voy a llegar bien así, ¿eh? Hagamos una cosa. Eso es. Vale, creo que la mejor opción es esta.
Brace yourself.
Sí. Esto ya es otra cosa. Esto ya es otra cosa, tío. Esto se agradece una barbaridad. Vale, vale. Pues entonces tenemos que ir para allá, ¿no? En teoría vamos rapidito, ¿eh? En teoría vamos bien, vamos bien. Voy a frenar por aquí. Vale, no sé qué son esas puertas. Me dan miedo, pero bueno. Lo descubriremos más adelante. Entiendo que habrá que ir por aquí, ¿no? Sí.
Here we are. The training grounds for Watatsu. Right now, the resistance is predominantly made up of... Some of them are fighting with the Shogun's army in Tatarasuna. And some of them are...
Did you used to train here too?
Yep. Unfortunately, I had to join the fight in Tatarasuna before I'd had the chance to improve. I'll be staying here for now. If you need me for anything, just... If I'm not around, just write a note and stick it on the wall. As soon as I see... Shoot! It's nearly time for the appointment with... I'll have to show you around Watatsumi Island some other time.
Vale. ¿Veis cómo era buena idea pillar los puntos de transporte? ¿Veis por qué era buena idea?
So, Sangonomiya is the name of the place where Sangonomiya Kokomi lives? Huh. Let's go check it
Food
out.
supplies are the absolute top priority, period. We cannot afford any losses. With the conflict between us and the Shogun's army getting more intense by the day, we must prioritize the stability.
Understood. I will think.
Take heart. We have a fresh batch of supplies in hand, and I'm working on expand. I appreciate that the lack of manpower has been hard on all of you.
We're expanding the army? Oh, that's great. Whoever this mystery Huh? Tepe. Might I ask who?
VIP guests of Her Excellency, that's who.
Oh, really? Wait. So are you the new recruit everyone's been talking about? Strength of 20 men, splits an arrow in twain from 100 paces.
Seriously? What is going on with these rumors?
El TPI, ha sido este, ¿sabes?
You've come a long way. I'm sure you must be here on pressing business, so I won't disturb you any further. Your Excellency, I'll take my leave.
Your Excellency, I couldn't help but overhear Okubo mention...
Not long ago, someone wrote to me saying that they wish to support the Watatsumi Island resistance effort. Thanks to them, we can finally start recruiting troops on the scale we need to openly confront the Shogun's army. I am not without my doubts about the whole affair. But Watatsumi Island is hardly affluent. The sender's conditions were also reasonable. They simply ask us to dedicate ourselves for whatever other motives they may have. we are at least aligned on this. Naturally, we shouldn't let our guard down. If you discover...
Your Excellency, does this mean that the food at the front line is gonna get any better?
Don't worry. I've already made arrangements for that.
That's fantastic.
I understand how hard it's been on everyone. The Resistance Army's rations have barely changed. I will discuss this with the Logistics Division to see what for... However, our supplies are still limited. I must...
When will the Vision Hunt decree finally...
That's the question. And the mere existence of the Vision Hunt decree is baffling. The Tenryou Commission's zealous support for the decree seemed to come out of nowhere. And I suspect the Vision Hunt decree won't end until these mysteries are solved. All I can say for Traveler, to confirm. Knowing the current situation facing Watatsumi Island and the Resistance, good. Then here is your assignment. I hereby appoint you as Captain of the Watatsumi Island Special Operations Unit. Swordfish 2.
Escuadrón Pez Espada, número 2.
Whoa, what? Swordfish 2? Is this... It's hard enough getting into a special ops unit at the bottom rung, let alone jumping to captain in one fell swoop.
Although this appointment breaks with convention, I firmly believe that with your wisdom, courage...
Great! So when do we take up our post?
The members of Swordfish 2 are currently on standby in a valley to the southwest. Ronin have been causing trouble down there lately. I have already written your appointment letter, which you'll need to show them on arrival. The Special Ops Unit comprises Watatsumi Island's elite soldiers. They can't...
What about me, Your Excellency? I want to make a contribution to the...
Of course. I'll arrange something and brief you short.
All right! One successful operation coming right up! You may have swiped the captain's...
Okay, sure. Well, be careful. Well, Traveler...
Ok, me han nombrado capitán. Perfecto. Tengo que ir para allá, ¿no? Repito de nuevo, he hecho bien. Es que de verdad he hecho muy bien lo de pillarme los puntos de transporte. Es que es lo mejor que se puede hacer en un juego así. Ojo, ojo.
Ah, you must be the new captain of Swordfish 2. Your reputation precedes you. And the appointment letter is... I'll be straight with you. I want to know whether you have what it takes to lead us.
You mean, like...
Normally, a duel would be the quickest way to settle the question. But this time, we're stationed here because of all the Ronin causing trouble in these parts. If you can get rid of them for us...
All right, let's show him what you're...
A los enemigos de los alrededores, o sea, a esos de ahí.
Time for takeoff.
My lucky day.
After frying pan?
Here we go.
Los tres a la vez. Los tres a la vez. Flipo.
Okay, seems like you can hold your own. The rumors are Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kotoku, acting cap. I now formally cede the position of captain to you.
There are two hard-hit areas. This was one of them, but thanks to you, this area is now secure. That said, the ones over there are tougher.
You got that right. Watatsumi Island is busy fighting the Shogun's army on the front line.
Vale, ¿dónde tenemos que ir ahora? Bueno, esto es una buena oportunidad para pillar un par de puntos de teletransporte. Viene muy bien eso, ¿eh? Ay. Aquí por allá, ¿no? Pues venga. A ver, no lo pillo porque esto lo necesito hacerlo con un mapa interactivo, que es el que tengo yo puesto siempre para ir descubriendo cosas, para ir quitando lo que haya descubierto, ¿no? Ojo, esto está arriba, ¿no? Esto está justamente aquí arriba.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Ojo, ya los veo.
There's so many of them.
That's not even all of them. They have 2 more. Whichever camp we attack, it's the Ronin in the other 2 camps that'll cause us issues. They might just. But, Captain, that would put. If we spread our troops too thin, we won't have enough men to guard.
Yep, the Traveler eats in.
Alright then. We'll deal with them all in one go.
Think you can get away?
Lucky day.
Here we go.
To the very high. To the very.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Oh! Cheap tricks.
Here we go.
This will do.
Ojo, casi me pega, me revientan. Casi me revientan.
We can do it.
I've got the upper hand. Keep back. Ready.
Yahoo!
That won't work. Take this. I'm ready.
Boba, get them.
I've got you.
Think you can get away?
You win.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Fall before me.
No le quedaba casi nada de vida.
One strike will suffice. This is over.
Here we go.
Nice and spicy. Let the show begin. Huh.
Take this.
Yahoo!
Cut down. This.
Uf.
That should be the last of them. You didn't get hurt, did you? Cool. Paimon wonders how it...
Captain!
Captain, the other 2 camps have been cleared. The entire rear guard.
Great! We solved the Ronin problem. But what's next?
Finally, we got it done. These Ronin have been bugging me for ages. But Kotoku...
What? No way could you have taken them down without the new captain here.
Oh, come on. You were just...
Hey, cut these guys. Honestly, forget them.
Al lío. Vamos a ver a Kokomi. Kokomi.
How was it? Did your initiation go smooth? I'm sure you're playing it, but with your level of... Since you're back, I take it that the Ronin are now...
You bet! We sure showed.
Good. Now we just need to make sure Okubo keeps a... Thank you. I believe in rewarding merit, so you will be compensated for your hard work. I gave him an assignment. He's taking part in a surprise attack against the... He expressed a desire to be on the front line. Now, speaking of assignments...
A special mission?
Yes. In between Watatsumi Island and Tatarasuna, there are some ruins relating to a god who fell in the Archon. Recently, however, supplies stored there have... Stranger still. The Resistance army passed by and reported they found no signs of danger. It's not urgent, so there is no need to leave immediately. I suggest you, when Teppei returns, you can catch up with him. Then...
Is Teppei really good? He has a tendency to dive into action without thinking things through. Oh...
Venga, al campo de entrenamiento, ¿no? Pues venga. Al lío, pues.
Long time no see. So, how's Swordfish 2 treating you? Getting a... Well, you're in luck, because this season, raising their pay will boost morale, while giving them a few bounties will act as an incentive to go the extra mile. It's also...
Wow! Where'd you learn?
I read it in a novel from the Publishing House. It was a long time ago.
You're seriously gonna use a novel to tell people how to run an art?
Ha-ha! That's where you underestimate me. That's right. I'm learning, you'd better believe it, thanks to my outstanding achievements in the recent naval battle. It's a brand new unit, Herring 1. What do you think?
Escuadrón Arenque número 1.
I spoke to Her Excellency, and she says our uniforms are in... Let's go collect them together once they're ready. Oh, I can't... Everything's going great.
Will Paimon get a uniform?
Of course. You're a recognized member of the...
Captain, a new assignment has come in.
Thank you, soldier. I'll be there on the double. You'd better watch out, partner. At the rate I'm going...
Ha! And you're...
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you.
Paimon's so surprised that Teppei's been made a platoon cat. Let's take a break, then go check out these...
Vale, vamos a ir a ver la ruina donde están. Vale, está aquí. Entonces lo que voy a hacer, me voy a teletransportar aquí. Me voy a ir, no nadando, sino de isla a isla, ¿no? Por decirlo de alguna manera. Me voy de isla a isla y tiro porque me voy de islas. A ver, yo veo un poco cómo voy. Vale, voy a activar este, que no lo tengo activo. Está allí, ¿no?
Let's dance.
Uf, casi me da, ¿eh? Ya lo tenemos activo, que eso es lo que me interesaba. Y a ver qué nos encontramos allí, ¿no?
This should be the place. But Sangonomiya was right. It doesn't look like anything suspicious is going on. Could they be hiding? Let's see what we can find. These electro monuments look a little suspicious.
Vale. Aquí vamos a cambiar de personaje un segundito.
The threads of your fate lie in my hand.
Yikes! A huge launcher! Was it drawn out by the electro energy?
No, déjame cambiar, déjame cambiar, déjame cambiar, déjame cambiar, déjame cambiar, déjame cambiar. No me va a dejar cambiar, qué perro.
Oz, reveal thyself.
qué perro, tío.
Race you! By royal decree. Boba, get them! Out of the frying pan. Oz, reveal thyself. By royal decree. Boba, get them! I summon thee! Nice and spicy! Oz, reveal thy...
Uf.
Glad as monsters go, that one was pretty tough. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, the good thing is that it's over now. We should probably get going.
Wow, this is a surprise. I didn't know you were the ones investigating here.
¿TPI? ¿Ha cambiado? ¿Cómo?
I just got back from delivering some supplies to the front line. I figured I'd stop by and clear any...
Are you alright there, buddy?
I'm fine. It's nothing. I must have caught a cold a couple of days. On my way past, I heard that someone had just arrived on the island to investigate, so if there'd been some real danger, I might have had the chance to be the hero. Shame it.
Pepe, don't you think that...
Now that you mention it, it could be that the Tatarigami is more palpable here.
Tatarigami, es que no sabía pronunciar esto,
We're not that far away
Tatarigami.
from Orobashi's remains.
Orobashi?
A god. Look, there's the corpse of...
Ah! It's a gigantic snake skeleton!
Orobashi was the one who brought our ancestors from Menkanomiya up to the surface. That's... Our ancestors regarded it as a guardian deity. But during the Archon War, the Raiden Shogun came out in person and slew Orobashi with the Muso no Hitotachi. That same slash also formed what later became known as Musojin Gorge.
The Raiden Shogun created Musojin Gorge in once?
Yes, but the Archon War was brutal. And since Orobashi's death, there has always been some animosity between Watatsumi Island and the Shogunate, but our different belief when Orobashi attacked civilization. The Shogun stood up, but now that the Shogun is stripping people of their ambitions with the Vision Hut decree, alright, I'm heading back. I was just dealing with some of the Shogun's elites, and you should report back to Sangonomiya as soon as possible. Don't stay here longer than you need to. Hey,
Madre mía, se va a morir el pobre.
don't worry about me.
Se tiene el COVID ya. Hostia, tío, pobre
Pepe
tico.
sure made some big progress if he's already dealing with Shogun. Let's report back to
Kokomi.
Let the show begin.
¿Qué le pasa a este? Ah, constelación. Ah, que puedo subirle cositas. No lo sabía.
Kokomi, we're back! Oh, look, Goro's here too! What?
Approximately how many people are exhibiting the...
I haven't had the chance to do a full count yet.
Kokomi, Goro...
Recently, some of our soldiers started showing symptoms of accelerated aging.
¿Ves? Es que Coño, es que Tepei se veía un poco más viejo, se le veía con el pelo un poco más gris.
I called them in for questioning and found out they'd privately acquired some secret weapons from our spot. Most of them are highly ambitious types, vehemently opposed to the Vision Hunt decree. They've been using these new weapons.
So that's why the war has been going unusually well. But risky secret weapons are not the answer. Goro, have you managed to acquire one of...
Well, most of the officers refuse to hand them over. Still, I did manage...
Do you know something about this?
So that means our secret sponsor is the Fatui?
But why would the Fatui do... forget that. There's no time. Right now, we need to inform all soldiers who have shown symptoms are to be taken for treatment.
Wait a second. Speaking of soldiers, no! Let's go check.
Verás tú. Verás tú. Búscate Pei. Vale, pero antes...
Situation's not good. You're gonna have to act quickly.
Bueno, eso de que más rápido mejor, no siempre, compañero. No, tiene que estar por ahí todavía. Ah, mira, está ahí el cabrón. ¡Hostia!
Oh. Hey guys, just a moment. Let me get up. Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't had time to give you the fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai. All if only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, they gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will, it's just like a illusion. So, what's the difference? Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising. I've been getting more and more tired. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. This is a real shame. Guess I didn't receive the favor of the Hey, when our uniforms are ready, grab mine for... What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain.
Teppei. Hey, where are you going?
Ah, por los Fatui, ya ves. Le voy a pegar una paliza a todos ellos. Vaya, a mí nadie me toca a mi Tepei. Vale, tenemos que ir para acá. Hostia, ya han llegado. Qué rapidez, ¿no?
How's Teppei's condition? I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but sadly, a few have been...
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know...
Okay. I'll leave you to deal with the situation. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to... What are your thoughts? No, it's too dangerous. The Sakoku decree is still in force. So they're deluded to organize an operation of this scale. They will have had to mobilize if we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory. It's dangerous to go alone.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to which not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I'm not going to stop you. We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
Ya ves, es que le voy a reventar la fábrica. Está claro que es que le voy a reventar la fábrica. Que no hay mucho que pensar, la verdad. Oh, qué mal. Bueno, lo que vamos a hacer, vamos a intentar ver si puedo pillar algún punto de aquí.
Let's dance.
Tiene que estar aquí cerca, ¿eh? Ah, que está hacia abajo. Vale, si está abajo. Tiene que ser eso, ¿no? Ah, que tengo que activarlo. Hostia, perro. No me quiero acercar mucho, tío. Claro, está lloviendo, eso es un normal. Vale, pues entonces esto no puedo pillarlo. Y los demás puntos que no me interesan ahora mismo. Lugar donde se fabrica. ¿Será esto? No. Esto no es. A ver, es aquí, leña. Es aquí. Necesito un crío.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
Vamos así, a ver qué tal. Ojo, los Fatui.
A touch of frost.
Let's move. Don't get careless. That all you got? You need to hurry up. Get it together. This one's well done. Unfortunate fall. This isn't over.
blade.
Let's dance.
Swift and merciful.
Finally. Quiet.
O sea, vale, tengo dos cosas aquí. Ah, vale, recuerdo esto. Vale.
So, is this what delusions are made from? So much crystal marrow. Now, where have we seen that? Wait a second. Are they getting this from retail? So the Conjure Commission are...
Vale, me he quedado un poco atrapado.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
Let's dance.
Uf, qué pena que no tenga 20, tío.
Over here.
One with my blade.
Boba, get them. Let the show begin.
Look at me. Just once.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Vale, en teoría tengo que abrir esto.
Intruder spotted! Do not let them impede the work of the Harbingers. You'll never get out of here alive! Send this quickly!
One with my blade.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Thank you! Almost.
Keep back.
I see through you! This should be fun!
Swift and merciful.
Now you got it! You can't run! Well,
I'll protect us.
get it together! Stay right. This isn't over. Let's not waste time.
Oh,
Let's end this quickly.
Uf.
Fourth, my plane.
A ver. Con paciencia, con paciencia.
But how?
You can't run! Well, don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun! Miscalculated. I slipped up.
Curb your fury, swift and merciful.
Now this idiot must have a death wish. Don't be intimidated. Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Where are you?
Uno menos.
Transgressions! Out of my sight. Got you. Let's dance. Got you. Boba, get them! Got you. Out of my sight.
A touch of frost.
I'll protect us.
One. Fourth, my plane.
Got you. Out of my sight. Let's dance. Oh. Winter
Uf.
shall eventually come.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Hostia.
Barely 2 words in. And you already look like you want me. Oh, so that's... I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? You're getting all worked up over nothing. You...
How can you say this is
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life, they were always going to die. With or without a delusion. At least having one. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world.
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can... Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are.
Vamos a darle una paliza, vamos a darle una paliza, vamos.
no!
Embrace the anger.
Embrace it!
The wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
What's happening? Get up!
¡Ojo! 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 Se viene, ¿eh?
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively
Tía, la
It's just as well,
sacerdotisa.
really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honest.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something.
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. Every side of me is the real me. This is a human society. At the Study humans a while longer, my little
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what...
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine? Well, maybe you should... Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought. I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they? You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to... I must say, I would relish the... Well, anyway, that Songonomiya Kokomi, she really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have an...
A hindrance? Should you really be saying...
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes? Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of... Her name is A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one... And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the...
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's... Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, and since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside...
So, that place that she carved up...
The plane of euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet. This is the approach A has come up with for real... You mean Morax? It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by...
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li...
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little... The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since... And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear... The truth is, we are on the same... You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference... The key is that the plane of euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her...
So this is your plan? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance.
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Ina... Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of euthymia, that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps...
Has no one else ever...
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut her... Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's...
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared
Ahora
a special
entrenamiento anti-Shogun
program
Raiden.
just for you. Come along.
Vale. A ver... Hostia. Bueno, creo que me puedo tirar, ¿no? Por aquí.
Let the show begin.
Uy. Ah. Zasca.
Let's dance. We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks, since you've escaped certain
Vale, pero antes quiero cambiar mi personaje. Este no lo quiero.
Give me a moment to compose myself. How rude.
Ah, evita. Golpes recibidos.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? I'll protect us. How rude.
No.
Let the show begin.
Pero, o sea, ¿tengo que recibir golpes o no? Es lo que no entiendo. Vale, tengo que... Vale. Tengo que aguantar.
I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Es que no me da tiempo. Claro, es que no me da tiempo a quitar eso, tío. A ver.
Let's dance.
I taste blood.
Hmm? What's stopping you? Not.
Es que me da mucho.
I'll protect us. Let the show begin.
Tío, voy bien, pero es que el cabrón no me deja respiro.
I'll protect us.
Ah. Joder. Ha costado, ¿eh? Ha costado.
What a work. So how come you know so much about...
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's
Perdón.
familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados?
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me and my fox in your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I, a nation to last for all eternity, is a dream that she and I both share. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasing. You know, A never said goodbye to me, but perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this by neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again. Our relationship will remain forever how it... Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I have chosen the latter because... if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back...
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time.
There's a part 2?
No, no, yo no sé. No, tío, segunda fase no, por favor.
Let the show begin. Let's play. Here we go. Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Break. Let's play. La, 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 la. We're finally done.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden?
How do I put this?
Wait, what? So all of this was a
You are the most important part of the plan. Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the resist? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the show, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of sort.
I don't. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest.
All of the sudden, you're entertaining guests.
Joder, qué rapidez.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, before one makes a plan,
Don't know.
you must understand the situation. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it. Yes, this is the. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection.
So, what should we
It will be easier for us to start with some. So my plan is to incite rebellion.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the Shogun. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the. She also appears to be standing.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your
Ojo,
arrest.
cuidado que me van a arrestar. Hombre, Kylo, ¿qué pasa,
Don't
tío?
even think about trying anything. Surrender now.
Affirmative.
It seems that you're forgetting. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed.
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Hostia, ¿te está poniendo ahora a estudiar? No. Esto prefiero en inglés. En japonés ya lo tengo ya muy visto.
Fujiyai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the shogun to hide?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-san.
As a servant, loyalty to the shogun is my duty. And as a...
Even though she will one day.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the shogun's chosen course.
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance.
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma and your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission.
You're saying the Kujo clan...
Yes, that's exactly what I'm...
Guji Yai, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the shogun pales in comparison. How could he ever even dream of acting against the...
3 days. Come back here in 3 days. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want, and so it falls to me to place the truth.
3 days? I'll be here. But if he will have to come with me...
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
Muy bien, Kylo. Yo también me tendría que ir a dormir ya, la verdad.
So scary. Paimon wasn't a... But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission.
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not.
Not entirely.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with.
Okay, but what are we gonna...
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help.
A la profesional. ¿Quién? Vale, diréis, ¿por qué has hecho esto y no has avanzado? Bueno, materiales, lo típico. Lo que suele pasar, ¿no? Uno quiere materiales y necesita sí o sí. No es otra cosa, o sea... Lo he hecho por eso. Vale, a ver si podemos avanzar por aquí. Busca al ayudante de la que habló. Ya, O sea, tengo que buscar a alguien. A un ayudante. ¿Puede ser esto? What the fuck? What the fuck?
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
¡Ojo!
What's going on? Paimon's never seen... not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
¿Muchina?
I'm so tired. Is this the profession? She doesn't look very...
She is a member of the Shiumatsuba.
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja... Anyway...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuba.
Muy buenas. ¿Qué tal? Pues al Genshin Impact. Que bien dice ahí en el título, ¿no? Genshin Impact. Y aquí estoy liado, que hace mucho tiempo. Y nada, ¿tú qué tal? ¿Cómo te va todo? La derecha a lo mejor de los ocelos. ¡Qué mona, tío! ¡Qué mona!
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find it would not be appropriate for me to be seen.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou, but since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions.
Vale. Muy buenas, Mario, ¿qué tal?
Me?
En la acabación, como siempre. Me parece genial que se acaben las cosas y que puedas descansar. Que eso es lo más importante, descansar. Yo es que le estoy dando mucha caña al Genshin Impact porque me quiero poner un poquito al día. E incluso quiero intentar, a ver, antes del jueves, a ver si es posible, a ver si es viable, hacer el evento, ¿vale? Que es un evento relacionado con la historia de Kazuha, uno de los personajes de Genshin Impact. Entonces, a ver si me da tiempo. Es que no puedo hacerlo porque tengo que hacer hasta cierto punto de la historia. Y es que le tengo que dar mucha caña. Y claro, cada misión de Arconte dura casi 1 hora. Y es como, tío, bueno, 1 hora dependiendo de la velocidad, ¿no? Pero yo, por ejemplo, como quiero enseñar las conversaciones, entre comillas, lo más rápido posible, obviamente como mi nivel de lectura es rápido, pues lo leo y ya está. Pero lo que me hace mucha gracia es eso, que es que tengo que ir rápido como una gacela, porque es que si no, no me da tiempo. Es más, es que va a llegar el jueves y no me da tiempo. ¿Por qué digo el jueves? Porque, a ver, el evento son 6 días que quedan, ¿vale? Pero ¿por qué no lo llego a hacer el fin de semana? Porque es que no estoy. Estoy en Granada y entonces como... Fuck, no puedo avanzar. A ver, puedo intentar avanzar en el móvil, pero claro, pierdo el hacer streaming. Y no es plan. Y además jugar en el móvil es una mierda. Lo tengo más que comprobado, ¿eh? Continuamos.
The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with
Los
the help of this
ocelos. Ocelos. Es que...
I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends.
Es que el nombre hasta es feo. Ocelos. Oh, qué celos.
Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to...
No me llores. ¡Ay! No me llores, leñe. Vale, son 300 y pico metros. Dime que puedo teletransportarme. Me puedo teletransportar. Perfecto. A ver, es que también te digo una cosa. También son situaciones. Hay mucha gente que no va tampoco al fizón, ¿eh? O sea, no te pongas tristes por ello. Aún así, yo todavía sigo en... o sea, sigue en pie el hecho de... ¿Quién? Sharkylen. Muchísimas gracias por ese maravilloso follow. Eres la persona número 255 de mi canal. Enhorabuena. No me llores. Además, piensa que yo todavía sigo pensando de que nos vamos a ver a 1 de noviembre. Lo tengo ahí en mi listita. A no ser que tú me digas lo contrario. Tú ya sabes.
Stop!
¡Epa!
I have orders to search for a wanted criminal.
¿Ah, que me tengo que esconder? Me tengo que esconder. Me cago en mi vida, tío. Me tengo que esconder. No me jodas. O sea, tengo que... Tendré que ir así más o menos. Bueno, y si es más tarde, pues es más tarde. Yo no tengo ningún problema. Yo me adapto. Menos si es el 1 de diciembre. A ver. Hombre, aquí está mi amigo Thomas. El doble de Tartaglia. Para mí es el doble de Tartaglia. ¡Jo! Es que me encanta. Es que es muy mona, tío.
Did you meet with the resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here. I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with...
Vale.
I see. You have been through a lot since... I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's... I used to think that she simply didn't care. But looking at it now...
Los documentos oficiales. Vale. Documentos oficiales. Sí, el Genshin Impact... A ver, lo que tiene Genshin Impact, bajo mi punto de vista, es que es súper cute. entre comillas, ¿vale? Es super cute entre comillas. ¿Por qué digo entre comillas? Porque lo que es más cute son todos los personajes. O sea, en realidad lo que es muy cute son los personajes. Y depende de qué personajes. Porque hay algunos que tú dices, ni fu ni fa. Pero hay algunos, la gran mayoría, el 90%, son super cute. Cute o son waifus o son husbandos. O sea, es así, pero así. Por ejemplo, hay gente que sus husbandos son Tartaglia, Diluc, Venti, no, porque no tiene pinta de husbando. Pero por ejemplo, bueno, Kaella, que es otro personaje que hay aquí. Pero la mayoría de las chicas que aparecen aquí son todas waifus. Todas son waifus. Todas. No se salva ni una. Pero bueno, es un juego que va así. O sea, es de ese estilo.
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they, meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt Decree poses no threat,
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official it's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help,
if only there was a way we could distract the guards just...
Yoimiya's firework!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a...
Es verdad, porque este hombre está encerrado aquí porque no puede salir debido a un incidente.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long. Oh man, I want to go to the.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunter. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking of.
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near.
All right. First, let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Vale. Me hace mucha gracia. Una de las cosas aquí del Genshin Impact, que es los movimientos de los personajes cada vez que hay una conversación. Siempre son las mismas. Me he dado cuenta hoy, cuando he estado editando los vídeos para prepararlo al canal y demás, me he dado cuenta que siempre son los mismos movimientos. Siempre. Si es así, que si es así, que si es así. O sea, tiene máximo 4 patrones, malamente dicho, para las conversaciones. Más o menos. Entre 4 o 5, no estoy seguro, pero telita. O sea, he dicho, tío, si es que son los mismos movimientos, no me jodas. Pero bueno, vamos a conseguir la ayuda de Yoimiya, que esta mujer, si no me equivoco, es la de los fuegos artificiales. Vamos para allá, sin que me pillen, por supuesto. Pues tengo agua, sí. Por cierto, me han pasado un papel para ir al fisio. Tengo que pedir cita ya. Porque mi cuello lo agradecerá. No, ya no solo mi cuello, mi cuerpo entero. Vale, yo creo que así de esta manera no me van a pillar ni de Blas. Y ahí está Yoimiya. La estoy viendo, ahí. Yoimiya. Dish.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right. As it happens, I made this really. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Don't forget. Move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burn. Don't worry, it's just a firework.
We'll give it a try.
Ok, vamos a intentarlo. Vamos a hacer explotar un poquito de los fuegos artificiales. Vale, tenemos que hacerlo a la hora de... ¿A qué hora me ha dicho que era? Entre las 12 y las 5. ¿Y lo tengo que hacer dónde? Entiendo que es aquí, ¿no? En la estatua esta maravillosa. No. ¿Me van a pillar? Ah, no me pillan. Vale. Tío, pensaba que me iban a decir algo. Bueno, no me dicen nada. Perfecto. Supuestamente la estatua está para allá, ¿no? Sí, la estatua está por allá. Vale, pues nos vamos a poner cerca de la estatua y lo que vamos a hacer es adelantar el tiempo. Nos vamos a adelantar eso de las 12 de la noche y listo. Entiendo que tiene que ser ahí, ¿no? Vale, pues adelantamos el tiempo hasta las 12. Nada, pongo 12 y 7 minutos porque, bueno, por 7 minutos no va a pasar nada. Vale. Ah, no, pues no es aquí, ¿eh? No es aquí. Ah, pues sí. Ah, pues no, no es aquí. Es aquí. Vale. Iba a pillar esa hoja, pero no.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari. Also, if I do get caught, please. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the.
Vale, no me tienen que atrapar los guardas. Perfecto. Vale. Ah, mira. Oh, hostia, perfecto. Me cago en mi vida, tío. No me he dado cuenta de este. No me he dado cuenta de este. Aquí no me va a ver nadie. ¡Quita, bicho! ¡Quita, bicho! ¡Quita, aparta! Que quiero entrar en la casa. ¡Quita! Vale. A ver qué me cuentan.
Well, how did it go?
Ni yo mismo lo sé. Encendimos los fuegos artificiales y huimos.
Well done. Let's wait for.
Vale, vamos a esperar a ver si Sayu aparece, que seguramente va a aparecer.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole. Here you go.
Mira, yo no sé el documento exactamente cómo es, pero yo te traigo toda la mierda que me he encontrado. Prácticamente es eso lo que ha dicho. Toma, aquí lo tienes. Buscaros la vida.
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission. In addition, we have. It seems that Gujiai was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind this. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiai. I trust. I will also gather some people to try and root out the.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami.
Vale, Gran Santuario Narukami. Vale. ¿Puedo teletransportarme? Dime que sí. No, tengo que salir primero. Ay, Dios mío. Primero tengo que salir y luego me puedo teletransportar. Venga. Go, 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 go.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind.
So, Where is your proof?
Vaya.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping...
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them.
What is this?
Vale, dice, el relámpago brillante se extiende por Inazuma, mostrando el camino eterno de su excelencia, la Shogun, hasta los mares lejanos y difundiendo su nombre por la tierra. Su devoto servidor, Kayu Takayuki, de la comisión Tenryou, extiende la presente misiva. El decreto de captura de visiones procede sin obstáculos. Oh, su excelencia. Todos los engaños se desvanecen ante su misericordia y poder. Aquellos que han huido vuelven sobre sus pasos. Y todo su pueblo acoge las inspecciones, incluso en sus corazones. Toda Inazuma está en paz gracias a su poder divino, su excelencia. ¿Y esto qué es, tío? O sea...
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. I don't understand. Not a single word about the What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the hardship endured by the people? Utter disregard for human life. Why,
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy of...
so the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept...
Well, the things you wanted to see, but also wished not to see. Surely, you aren't planning...
So everything I've ever held on to. This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Madre mía.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion... Yep, let's...
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to...
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the Omnipresent. You must find a way to recreate this. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the Omnipresent God, take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
¿Qué es?
The
¿Un
omamori
amuleto?
from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one as... If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe...
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at...
I'm sorry. Well then.
Vaya. O sea, esto lo que es, seguramente, o me da a mí la sensación, que lo que hace es que la invoca, la tiene que invocar. Va a 700 y pico metros, ¿pero dónde va? ¿Dónde me tengo que ir? Ah, vale. Está diciendo, ¿por qué me tengo que ir a tomar por culo? Vale, tenemos que ir a la estatua, ¿verdad? ¿Me van a detener? No, veo que no. Ah, no curo a 20.
You followed me here? Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you...
Sigo pensando que esta tipa, andar con esos zapatos, tiene que ser una mierda, tío. O sea, tiene que ser súper mega hiper incómodo. Jaja, me adelanto. Soy el primerito. Vale. Estoy por ir así, ¿eh? Voy a ir así. Voy a ir a pelo.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top.
Hostia, ¿ya?
No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Vale, no sé lo que hace este personaje, pero no me está gustando nada. Así que...
Let's play! Let the show begin!
Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Quiero ver la ulti, a ver lo que hace. ¡Hostia! ¡Vámonos!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Frying pan, into the fire!
Brace. Let's play. for takeoff.
Let's dance.
Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be...
I won't forget your lesson.
Let's play.
I dare you.
Quiver.
Vale, voy a ver la ulti que hace.
No turning back.
Joder. A ver, sinceramente, no me gusta el personaje. Pero la ulti, nada mal, ¿eh?
Flash.
Vale, voy a dejarme de tontería.
Nice and straight. Brace yourselves.
Slash!
Scuba, get them.
Allow me to strike first. Show me what you've got.
¡No! Uf, menos mal que me ha quitado muy poco. Vale. Tiene más peña.
Think you can get away? Nice and spicy.
Show me what you've got.
Venga.
Take this.
Time for takeoff.
Get them.
Let the show be.
Who goes there? Soldiers!
Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Me encanta. Mi Venti es mejorcito, tío. El mejorcito del mundo. No me puedo quejar de él, ¿eh?
Watch your step.
Scuba, get them.
You cannot match my bravery. Get the muscle.
Brace yourselves.
Show me what you've got. I've lost.
En algún momento
Yahoo!
le voy a subir el nivel del arma a Razor. Que no es la mejor arma del mundo, pero bueno. Me hace el apaño, tío. Madre mía.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Let's play. Think you can get away?
I'll protect us.
Allow me to strike first. Soldiers, quick!
Vale, es que si me cargaba al gordo, acababa todo.
Sarah, have you gone insane?
Master.
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate.
Master Takayuki. I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand.
Incomodidad, tío. Es que veo esto y es que me incomodo.
Please tell me, Master. I need to know.
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui.
He just came.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed. And all they requested of me for too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after—
Betrayal? How can you? The Fatui may think they are using me. But when the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially.
But Master, ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched
selfishness. I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui...
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path... So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this.
Stubborn and report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat.
Hostia, se ignora.
By the
Signora's the one behind all this? Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's...
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go... You can save it! Alright then.
Hostia, pues a ver si aparece la señora esta. Cuidado, Cuidado, cuidado. Vale, vamos a salir de aquí. Y necesito curar a Venti y a Razor. Los tengo que curar ya, tío. Los tengo que curar. A ver. 150 y tanto era, ¿no?
Ready, steady, go! Let the show begin.
¡Ojo! ¡Ojo! ¿Ha pasado por aquí la tipa? ¿Están todos desmayados? ¿Qué ha pasado? ¿Se ha vuelto loca? Joder, que se ha vuelto loca. Joder. Vamos allá. Vamos allá. Tío, me está picando el brazo. Un huevo y medio. Bueno. Duelo ante el trono. Habla con Signora. No. No. No va a ser verdad.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo's...
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my... I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat.
She doesn't take us seriously at all.
Por todos los que han perdido sus visiones, por todos los que han sido perjudicados por los engaños.
Stop talking about people and things that they were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, is that not the greatest honor they could hope for? Almighty Shogun.
Por la gnosis de Venti. Por la gente de Liyue que pusiste en peligro. ¡Ostras! Yo diría que esto, ¿no? Porque la última vez era en Liyue.
That's ancient history. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest, and these other mundane details you insist on mentioning? You stop. For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun. I'm not sure you realize quite how much
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Toma. Toma. ¿Cómo?
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. So, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where you are aware that the loser must die.
Travel.
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you.
Ay, que me voy a...
Do us part.
Que me voy a pelear con la señora. Ay, que me voy a pelear. Qué ganas te tenía, compañera. Que la última vez fue... en Monster, puede ser. ¿Dónde está? Ahí, ahí.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Uf, domina el hielo. Vale. Ah, ojo, ojo. Vale, es que me tengo que... Vale, me tengo que cargar esto. Venga.
Frozen void.
A ver, para. Hagamos una cosa. Esto por aquí. Este mismo y este mismo. Vale. Me voy a curar. Porque tengo el Razor un poquito de aquella manera. Hostia, que viene. Hostia, que viene, que no me he dado ni cuenta de esto, tío.
I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Necesito calentarme, tío. ¿Qué cojones? Carmesí de las Arcuas. ¿Qué me estás contando, tío? ¿Qué me estás contando?
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Vale, me tengo que enfriar, ¿eh?
Nice and spicy.
Not every wound will heal.
Cuidado, 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 cuidado. Vale.
Let's dance. Goba, get them. Time for takeoff.
He fallado.
Who dares call me a witch?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Let's play.
All must burn!
Vale, me estoy dando cuenta que estoy perdiendo vida. Vale, voy a hacer una cosa. Creo que tenía por aquí algo referente al calor. Aumenta el daño de Piro. Ah, pero no tengo resistencia al fuego, ¿verdad? Ah, qué putada, tío. No tengo para resistencia al fuego. Pues nada, lo que sea.
I'll protect us.
Not every wound will heal.
Hostia, no me he dado ni cuenta. No me he dado ni cuenta, tío. Ni cuenta, colega.
La, 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 la.
Immolation! A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Not every wound will heal.
Fuck, 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 fuck. Muero, ¿verdad? Voy a morir. Ya he muerto.
Can't breathe.
Yahoo!
Embrace your searing reckoning.
¡Ah! Fuck, ya decía yo. Vale, 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 vale. Vale, vale, tengo una pequeña idea, ¿eh? Tengo una pequeña idea, tengo una pequeña idea. A ver, tranquilízate, por favor. A ver.
I taste blood.
Yeah. Nice and spicy. Brace yourself. Think you can get away?
Joder, es que no me lo creo, tío.
Let's dance.
Not every wound will heal.
I taste blood.
Dance, my pretties.
I'll protect us.
Dance, my pretties.
No hay... Ah, vale, vale, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí, por aquí.
Not every wound will heal.
Boba, get them! Here we go! Let the show begin. Hi. Go, Barbara, go!
A ver, tiempo fuera. Tiempo fuera, tiempo fuera, tiempo fuera. Vale, puedo curarlo una vez más. Y este va bien si le doy esto, ¿verdad? Vale, necesito... A ver, necesito un poquito de defensa. Un poquito más de daño. ¿Dónde hay? 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 Me voy a morir. A ver, ya. Aguanta. Aguanta. No. Vale, todavía aguanta. Vale.
Brace yourself.
Vale. Aguantamos.
Time for takeoff. Let's dance. No.
Venga.
Go, Barbara, go.
Not every wound will heal.
Mira, así curamos un poquito a los personajes.
Not even ashes will remain.
Come on, we can do it. Go, Barbara, go.
No hay nada, tío.
Go, Barbara,
Embrace
go.
your searing reckoning. Who did?
Venga.
Call me a witch.
Brace yourself.
Embrace your searing reckoning. All must burn.
the show begin.
Not every wound will heal.
Venga, vámonos, 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 vámonos. Vámonos, aguántame, aguántame, Razor, aguántame, 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 aguántame. Aguántame, aguanta. Por lo que más quiera, aguántame, por lo que más quiera. Que me aguante, que me aguante, que me aguante, que me aguante. Fuck, 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 fuck.
Come, put up a fight. Dance, my pretties.
Race you!
Who dares call me a witch?
Venga, cúrame, cúrame a todos los personajes, por favor. No me llega, 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 me
Not
cago.
every wound will heal.
Let's play!
Venga, vamos, 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 vamos. Listo, listo. Uf. Uf.
So strong, but how?
Ahora va a morir la señora. Va a morir, va a morir.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
¡Se la ha cargado!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Ojito, ojito, ¿eh? La señora se haya tomado por culo. ¿Qué pasa?
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
La señora ha muerto.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senyora's gone. She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Qué guapo, ¿no? El filo del pensamiento vacío.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senyora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
El plan de ya es Miko. ¡Ah! El amuleto.
So, to recap, Yae Miko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the Omnipresent God. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put the electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
A ver, ¿cómo quiere que esté bien? Afuera hay mucho ruido.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
¿Perdón? Tengo los pelos de punta. Ay, no. No, otra vez no, por favor.
So we meet again.
Ay, Dios mío, otra vez no, por favor. Otra vez no. Me va a dar una paliza, yo lo sé, todos lo sabemos.
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state. If so, then you underestimate me. Not so. Only everything that pertains to the Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of... Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insist... Traveler, there seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another... So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What...
Es que recorro el camino de la eternidad en nombre de mi pueblo.
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will.
Estoy buscando una oportunidad para desactivar mi voluntad, ¿no es así?
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to...
No, otra vez no. Me va a pegar una paliza de nuevo. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está? ¿He ganado? He ganado. Pregunta del billón. ¿No tengo por aquí yo lo de la Miko esta? ¿Dónde está, tío? Ah, aquí. Ah, pero no lo puedo usar todavía, ¿no? What the fuck? Vale. La paliza. Se viene la paliza de nuevo. Se viene la paliza de nuevo.
Strike dead.
Vale, muy bien, me pongo en mitad. Perfecto, perfecto. Muy bien.
Inferior. Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Vale, vamos bien, vamos bien. Es que no sé si debería de aguantar. Hostia.
Let's dance.
Inferior.
Ah, no puedo así, tío. Es que no le quito nada. Otra vez fuera.
This ends now.
No puedo hacerle nada con el ataque de electro.
Strike dead.
Let the show begin.
How rude.
Muchísimas gracias por ese maravilloso hostadito, Fufi. Espero que hayáis tenido un buen directo. Yo estoy aquí sufriendo porque me gusta sufrir. No sé, me gusta este juego para sufrir.
Inferior. Strike dead.
I'll protect us.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Brace yourselves.
That really hurt.
Venga ya, tío.
Ruin everything.
Es que no voy a poder derrotarla, tío. Es que me jode un huevo. Ah, tío, que me mate.
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go.
Ah, pues nada, tío. A descansar, entonces. A descansar.
Go, Barbara.
This ends now.
Sister.
Otro que se va al carajo.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away?
Strike dead.
Let's play.
You that requires special attention.
Es que no puedo, tío. No puedo.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Here we go.
Estoy pensando en algún tipo de estrategia, tío, pero es que no se me ocurre ninguna.
I will mold you into the
A
foundations
ver, ¿de
of
qué te vuelve a
eternity.
sustituir esto? Pero si resiste. Pues una forma de repetir las cosas.
Strike
O
dead.
sea, tengo que aguantar. Tengo que aguantar. Hostia, me acaba de pegar una clase de hostia que flipo. Vale. ¿Puedo curar a alguien? Sí. ¿A quién? A Razor. Está claro que voy a tener que curarle a él. Ah, tengo que aguantar 2 minutos. ¿Tengo que aguantar 2 minutos? Sí. Va a tocar aguantar 2 minutos. Aguántame por lo que más quiera. Vale, no puedo utilizar mi visión. Puedo atacarla. Aguantado. He aguantado. Vale. Hemos aguantado. Bien. El amuleto. ¡Ay! Úsalo.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
Miko,
Vaya.
this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
¿Se viene la wea? Se viene la wea. Se viene el Traveler. Traveler nivel instinto. Ultra instinct.
Abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
No.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Thunder.
Vale, ¿te puedo hacer más daño?
I taste blood. A fleeting shadow. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Pero déjame acercarme, perra.
Nice and spicy. Help! I'll protect us. Ready?
All
Steady?
will be severed.
Yahoo!
Venga, que parece que hay oportunidad, ¿eh?
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Aguántame, ¿eh? Aguántame por lo que más quiera, tío.
Think you can get away?
Booba, get them!
All will be severed.
Here we go. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
This world, a fleeting shadow. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Vale, todavía aguanto, aguanto.
All will be severed.
I taste blood.
Here we go. How rude.
Oh, me recupero.
Let's play.
Your verdict is decided.
O sea, no importa que muera, ¿eh? No importa que muera, ¿eh? Revivo.
Your verdict is decided. This world, a fleeting shadow.
Can't breathe.
Your verdict is decided.
Venga, que tengo el Ultra Instinct. Que puedo.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Think you can get away? Out of the frying pan, it's
All will be severed.
I taste blood.
All desire can be broken. Your verdict is decided.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Mova!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Venga, me da igual, soy invencible. O sea, me da igual que me mate, que me destroce. Me la pela. Es que me la pela.
Yahoo! How rude.
Me da igual, ¿me quiere matar? Mátame.
A while.
Your verdict is decided.
Que me mate, que me destroce, me da igual.
Without yearning.
Me da igual, me da igual.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Me da igual, revivo.
This world,
Ah, pues no.
fleeting shadow.
No, creo que tengo un límite, ¿eh?
Here we go.
Your verdict is decided.
Creo que tengo un límite, ¿eh? Cuidado, ¿eh? Cuidado, que me he venido demasiado arriba. Hostia, pues ya tenemos un problema, ¿eh? Tenemos un problema muy gordo. Tenemos un problema bastante gordo, ¿eh?
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Brace yourselves.
Your verdict is decided.
Oh. Let's dance.
Thunder.
Venga, me voy curando. Aunque pegue... Nada, tío.
This world, a fleeting shadow.
I taste blood.
Sever.
Venga, a curar. Venga.
All desire can be broken.
Venga, este aguanta muy bien. Aguanta muy bien entre comillas, ¿eh?
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Thunder.
Nice and spicy.
Sever.
Muy bien, buenas noches, Mario. La verdad es que se me ha jodido un montón la estrategia. ¿Para qué te voy a engañar? Se ha jodido literalmente todo. Tía, se haya tomado por culo.
That was uncalled for. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. I taste blood.
A ver. Vale.
Thunder. All desire can be broken.
Go back. Dinner's gonna burn.
All will be severed.
Let's dance. Hi.
Sever. Thunder.
Hi. Oh. Hi. Don't worry about
Tía.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals. Thunder.
Espera. Quiero recordar que tenía algo de electro. ¿Puede ser? Perfecto. Perfecto. No me acordaba de esto, ¿eh?
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go! Hi.
Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Ouchie.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be fast? Let's play.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Yahoo!
Thunder. Your verdict is decided. All will be severed.
I taste blood.
Dime que puedes, tío.
Thunder.
Go, Barbara, go!
No me importa porque recupero así, ¿eh?
Without yearning, all returns to
Think you
silence.
can get away?
All will be severed.
I taste blood.
Go, Barbara, go! I'll protect
Thunder.
us. La 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 la. Ink!
Aguántame, Bárbara, por lo que más quiera. Aguántame, ¿eh?
All will be severed.
Aguántame por lo que más quiera, por
Lightning does
favor.
not bend to the will of mortals.
Venga.
Here we go.
Me ha aguantado como una campeona, tío.
Shadow. Your verdict is decided.
Me ha aguantado como una campeona. Venga, vamos. Que podemos, que podemos. No se ha perdido la estrategia, ¿eh?
I taste blood.
Vámonos. Última, vamos. Vamos, aguanta. Fuck.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Vamos.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people? And in the power... These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something... Is this the lesson you learned from your journey? There are nations where humans cast their god aside. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress? For this...
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity.
Bueno, no es el único camino eso, ¿eh?
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
Maravilloso.
The heavenly principles. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma. But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. I wonder what loss would it really...
Miko, retract your never-changing eternity is the promise I'm...
But what your people need from you is not your promises.
You mean humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot... But I have experienced it all.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate. Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but it must have been terribly lonely here, all alone.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in... You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your... Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? This is your plane of euthymia. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found... But I have so much to say to you.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every... So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Seeing you again...
Since you are willing to admit...
What a childish Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, but with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move...
You are the one who's... As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Maravilloso.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of... Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. So maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking...
A ver qué me dice.
Hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine?
You literally told us to come meet you here.
I was just...
Seems like someone's in it pretty...
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must... Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength... Still, you did end up victorious. I get...
Sure feels good. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very...
Wait a second. Did you... As in, the little thing that looks something like...
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven.
Oh.
What's...
I handed that over.
You did what?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to... I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old... After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to... As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells... Thus the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of... Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging it for the one at the core? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis. Well, what's done is done. So anyway... Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end. As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road. What would you like to know about?
Cuéntame sobre la marioneta del Shogun, cuéntame sobre la antigua Shogun Raiden, sobre mi hermana.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. But if you still have doubts about A, I would... Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her Gnosis long ago, severing her... That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made...
Don't worry, we aren't looking to...
I wish you the best. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate. I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Eso.
Consider it part of my means of thank
Pues
you.
nada.
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, traveler, keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko.
Maravilloso, yo hubiese hecho
the
lo mismo, ¿eh?
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. I see. But that is merely a small... Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered. Continue on your journey.
Oh, misión completada. A volar. Muy bien. Quiero ver esto, a ver si podemos ofrecer algo. No, no podemos ofrecer nada. Vale. A ver. ¿Tenemos más misiones de Arconte? Vale, no tenemos ninguna misión más de Arconte. Pregunta del millón. ¿Puedo hacer ya el evento? Podemos hacer el evento. Mañana hacemos este evento. Mañana no lo cepillamos del todo. Mañana acabamos con esto. Y mañana haremos otro directo. Voy a descansar. Sé que ha sido un directo bastante corto, pero era necesario terminar esto sí o sí. Así que nada, muchísimas gracias por verme y recuerda que nos vemos mañana en otro directillo. Muchísimas gracias por pasaros por aquí los que hayáis pasado, por ese maravilloso follow y por ese maravilloso hosteito. Nos vemos mañana en el próximo directo. Chao, chao.